Hello and welcome back to Creeper World 1. Today we're going to be going through the Blue Star system after finishing Octon. Let's get right into it. Uh-oh, Commander, we've drifted to the specified coordinates and ended up on Tucana. The city's in a terrible position. We are surrounded by Creeper and there's precious little ground. We normally might try to relocate the city to high ground, but there is no high ground large enough to support the city. You'll have to act quickly to save the city. Wars will be instrumental. Build a collector network rapidly and take advantage of the 4 craters around the city. These craters will buffer the Creeper for a while as they fill up, but once full, only the gods can help us. So Commander, don't let them get full. Commander, if you approach an emitter with blasters and mortars to provide cover, you might be able to get a single blaster in range to effectively cap off the emitter. Once capped, you can free up most of the resources it takes to hold back the Creeper from that emitter and focus on the next emitter. Alright, so we've got 4 corners happening here. And totem in each corner as well, with the craters also being somewhat in a similar arrangement. This is going to be a hard one, if I recall correctly. It's not really much of a good way of approaching this, because we're going to need 2 mortars at least. And I've already hit the deficit again. Oops. So let's see, I suppose we can make a mortar... I mean, I think we should make a mortar on the right side first. I can't reach that, that's kinda... not exactly what I wanted, no. Because I don't want that connection to break, is the thing. Fortunately, we don't have to deal with spores here on Tucana. Should probably cover the inner circle as well. See if those mortars get built in time or not. Yeah, the deficit's already too big. Well, that's probably because of multiple buildings at the same time again. I have a tendency to do that. That should be good. Okay, so we're able to stagnate the creeper so we can continue making some more collectors. In fact, we're even gaining ground in some places. That's gonna be a risky one, but we'll go for it. Let's actually get some speed going. So we're not going to be able to really quicken the packet speed here while moving to the Odin City at all. Maybe another mortar to support the blaster in order to get the caps easier. Seems like we're floating around 12 on energy. Yeah, I guess we can make some storage. It won't do too much, but it's a little boost. I'll say a mortar and a blaster, though that may be too much. Just trying to cover up any of the gaps, just for a little bit more collection. Let's get that gap out of here. Man, the mortars are synchronized. So we gotta start leapfrogging over there. We might need another blaster. Could also try using the mortar to leapfrog it instead, but Okay. We had to do a little bit of leaping around there so we wouldn't lose any of the towers. Yeah, another blaster would be fun. Wherever we can get energy, we will take it. Nice, that was a good hit. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hold on. Let's make a temporary connection here. Alright, good. That was almost bad. You'd have been back to square one if that had empowered. Try two fronts at once. Boom. Alright, so that's good. Let's move up these blasters. Yeah, get some more speed. Alright, see if we can cap that one. Get some more energy production while we move along. It's a good thing we've got those speed packet upgrades. Or packet speed upgrades. Said in a different order, it doesn't sound too correct. Yeah, let's just go crazy with the depletion. Go, go, blasters! I keep doing that. This should be fine. Yeah, I almost lost a mortar there. That'd have been a bit embarrassing considering that's like the strongest front we've had. 2 mortars and 2 blasters instead of just 1 mortar. Just get out of this planet. Oh, see ya. You don't even get a chance to really do anything there. Alright, Tucana. A lot better. Vela. Commander, this world seems as ordinary as the last. Ordinary in that it is dead. It creeps, and I don't see how it could have any impact on our journey or offer us any refuge. Ops, you almost sound like you believe there is supposed to be some purpose to the worlds we visit. Have you ever considered that there is no purpose, and we will live out the rest of our lives constantly fleeing from the creeper? I don't know what to believe. You're probably right. In any case, everyone in the city depends on us in the here and now. Commander, I've identified another nano-schematic on this world. Interesting. The Velans appear to have protected the schematics in a walled-off area. They must have desperately tried to keep this from the creeper. This nano-schematic appears as if it will allow us to construct power generation reactors that rival the output of the fractal energy collectors that we use to build our network. Commander, we can use these to produce power for our base whenever we can't spread out into a large collector network initially. I'll put these reactors to good use, Ops. Oh, and Ops, for the record, I never said I didn't believe in our purpose. Perhaps. Is it weak emitters? No, they're slightly strong. Like average. It's too bad you can't really see how powerful they are, I don't think. It's an added feature in the later games. I don't know if Creeper World 2 had the same, but I think it was more easier to see like what's the density and whatnot, and what is emitting what. So, Singularity Reactor costs 40. We shall build one for now. Yeah, so it's rather limiting at the beginning because of our energy deficits for the most part, so maybe this will help us a lot more. Let's see, gave 0.3, which is pretty decent. Nah, there's no point of relaying to that. Probably just get a blaster for now. And a reactor again. Yeah, we're gonna lose some power in the bottom right as soon as that creeper gets past the wall. Alright, so let's see. Should probably get a mortar up after this fourth reactor is finished. But we'll do it after the third one is finished instead, just to speed things up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe we can relay across here. Let's do that after the fourth reactor finishes, maybe. It'd be nice to get that high ground early. Now, the matter of holding it is a different story. Let's hold off on firing for a little bit. Yeah, that was to be expected. Try to just spread our mortar fire a little bit here. So yeah, reactors are gonna be a majority of our energy production for now. Anytime there's probably a mission with survivor pods, we'll more than likely have to rush to get to them so that we can then try and turtle up a little bit. Because otherwise it's just, if we turtle up and then try to go for the survivors, it's probably not gonna happen. Or not go as well as one would expect. That's the issue with, well, it's the issue with towers using so much energy, such as the mortar. Blasters don't really do much unless, yeah, as they said, it was against the thin creeper, which, as you can see, is just pretty much holding on that position. Of course, it's only one, so it's doing a lot for its functionality. Yeah, I mean, the creeper has to be really thin. It's like barely registered on the elevation meter. Oops, that's the only minute I'm gonna cancel and move this mortar. So that we can not have a deficit happen. Probably just move this mortar over to the right side now. And start pushing up into the emitters. Some more packet speed. Oh, we can almost hit that emitter. Suppose we should get some shots on it while we can. Alright, now we can move the mortar up. So we'll be sieging that emitter for the time being. Let's get some more blasters. Let's also build another reactor. This might run us into the negatives a little bit. Seems to be fine. Yeah, we seem to be fine here. So keep that blaster on the capping portion. Make a line to the other blaster on the left side so that that caps. And let's move forward with some more blasters. Let's not worry about energy anymore. We should be fine for the rest of the level. Alright, that's cleared now. Let's move up the mortar. Cap that emitter. We're also getting the totem on our side. And let's make that final push. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get off this planet. Thank you for the reactor tech. That's gonna be very crucial for the last missions. You can also see the creeper evaporating when there's no longer a source. No longer the powered source for their side. The mortar. Thank you, Valens. Much appreciated. Let's do one more. Pavo. Commander, the analysis of the Enigma artifact we picked up back on Draco has been completed. The artifact contained encrypted information describing improvements to nearly all of our technologies. I don't know how this is even possible. Half of our technology has only been developed over the last 5 years. The information on the artifact was recorded using ancient technology dating back many thousands of years. In fact, the information that it contains would not even have made any sense to the people of the 21st century. I understand, Ops. Commander, you don't seem surprised by the news. Just tell me how the information can be applied to the mission at hand, Ops. Yes, sir, I see. We can adapt the information to allow 6 different improvements to our tech. In order to enable any upgrades, we will need a substantial supply of raw nanobots. If we collect these, then we can create an improvement. On the map I have highlighted any available nanobot deposits. Collect these and then click on the green upgrade section of the command bar. From there you can apply upgrade points as you see fit. Alright, so we do have 3 nano deposits on this planet, it seems. We also have 8 emitters. Wow. That's going to be a lot of capping that we need to do. Of course, let's get the one that's most out in the open first. Alright, what are our upgrades? So we can make 10% more energy, make everything cost 10% less to build, build things 20% faster, Increase fire range by 20%, increase fire rate by 15%, or increase move speed by 30%. Let's build things faster. How about that? Sweet. That would be nice early game logistics. Well, let's also... See, the thing is, 10% more energy is not that useful. Everything costing 10 less to build would be nice. I think fire range, yes. You want fire range for our mortars to be even more effective. The deficit though. Okay. We'll see if we can even get to that last upgrade in time. I'm gonna say no, probably. Nope. Alright. That's fine. We've got our fire rate. Or not fire rate, not our fire rate, but our range upgrade going for us. Let's get some relays so that we can finish that upgrade off. And more than likely build another mortar. That seems like a good idea for that section as well. Alright, and let's increase fire rate, of course. I feel like those three are the ones that I want the most. Apart from that, we should be good. Start making some reactors. So as the reactors are faster to build now, they're much better. If we wanted to go full economy, that would be also a good idea. But I'm thinking more long game than short. Short establishment. Or quicker establishment of base. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you guys can hear the music because the mortars are so loud in this that I have to turn down the volume so they're not just ear-piercingly loud. It's a shame because I don't think there are any options for that. There's just music volume. I guess I can like do that a little. Yeah, that's better. Still, the mortars are still much louder than I don't know how to put it exactly. There's no like sound effects bar to reduce the sound of the mortars at all. So I have to have some noise suppression so that it's not overwhelmingly loud. Of course, what I'm hearing is a lot better than what you're hearing. And well, I mean, it's also suppressed though, so. So I try to equalize the effect for both parties. They seem like weak emitters as well. Well, I mean, I would assume they're weaker emitters considering there's more of them. I feel like the 10% energy upgrade would probably be better for the reactor's sake. The 20% faster building is very good to get early. And that solves most of the establishing issues in the beginning of the game, or beginning of each planet. Start leapfrogging now. Actually, we need another blaster. I don't know what that was. Once we get that second blaster, we should be able to start capping some of those emitters. So now we can start leapfrogging. With the range upgrade and the fire rate upgrade, we can do it much more quickly. Let's get this blaster over here. Our speed is not good. Okay, let's solve that connection issue real quick. I seem to be doing that a lot, so every 2 I should just build another collector. For future note. Packet speed is not fast enough. We're not able to supply the blasters with full ammunition in time. So we should solve that. Nope, that's not gonna happen just yet. not just yet. Let's build another blaster here. Right on the front lines. What could possibly go wrong with that? Let's do one more packet speed upgrade. Yeah, we're still running into that ammunition supply shortage. That's also probably our deficit now. Here's the problem. Let's try and get a reactor up then. Yeah, we should probably move that mortar up to the emitters. I have to pay attention to its health though. Alright. It's not gonna do much though. It's 4 emitters emitting a little bit, or each emitter's emitting a little bit, so the mortar isn't that effective here. However, it does clear up some of the path there. So let's get to capping. Let's see if one blaster can cap two at the same time. Seems like it. Just make this a little bit simpler as well. I don't know why that... Oh, that one was connected. Of course it was. Okay. I'll keep it there for now. That wasn't connected for some reason. Huh. Oh, I guess it was too far from the... Yeah, I gotcha. Put it too far. Let's handle that other ravine that the creeper is piling in on. Let's just destroy this. So 2 blasters seem to be capping them. We'll see what happens with that. Move up the mortar. Move up the blaster. Apply some more speed for our packets. Of course, let's get that totem. Keep moving forward to that last totem. Actually, we need to get the totem on the right side as well. Huh. Well, that'll be easier once we cap the emitters anyway. need a bit more blasters. Start getting ready to get on the cliff. Can we relay on this side? No. I'm afraid not. Oh well. Nah, that's also not gonna work. Wow. Whoops. Actually, that looks better, doesn't it? Oh, it's all stretched out now. Eh. That's too bad. Start assaults on the next cliff side. Make sure those collectors are connected. Let's have you go over there. Power up that totem. It seems like that blaster covers all of them, so let's just move on to the last emitter. Eh, not really. Send in another blaster just in case. And we should be able to relay over there. Though probably not necessary at this point. Alright, we're good. Let's get it done. Seems like we're out of time for now. But that is the end of the planet Pavo for us. Of course, when we come back, we should probably be able to finish the blue solar system. But for now, have a good day or night, wherever you are. Thank you for watching, if you managed to get it all the way to the end. As always, I'll see you in the next part. Bye!